Hello, good evening. Hello?
Hi.
Oh, is it cold in your country today?
Yes.
Well, here in the Philippines, the weather is quite bad because of the typhoon, but it is not that cold. Oh, I saw your purple blanket. Is it purple or red? Red.
It's in my mom. My mom. Yeah.
Oh, your mom?
It's my mom.
Oh, that is your mom's.
No.
Oh, your mom is
This.
there.
No.
Oh,
What is it?
blanket. That blanket is your mom.
Yes.
Belongs to your mom. Okay. Sorry for that.
And this is mine.
Like
And mine is green.
Oh, your blanket is green. Oh, so you are in your parents' room.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, so how are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, so did you already eat your dinner?
No.
Oh, not yet. Oh, it's quite early. Anyway. Oh, me too. I haven't eat my dinner yet. Okay, so today we are going to talk about films, movies. So let's start. Okay, so in this unit, where's my mouse? There we go. In this unit, we do have some vocabs, pronunciation, grammar, and communication. Okay, so before we begin with vocabulary, let's start with warm up. What is the most memorable film or movie that you had watched?
Can you repeat that?
Okay, what is the most memorable movie or film that you have watched?
I have many.
Oh, you have many. Oh, you can pick just one or two.
I also like action films.
Oh, action films. Wow,
So
that's nice.
I watch all action films.
Oh, you are familiar with what is that name? Fast and Furious. You know that?
No.
Oh, can you tell me the title or the name of the action film that you really like?
Um, I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember. Oh, just tell me the story. What is it all about?
Fighting.
Oh, there are a lot of fighting scenes. Oh, what else? Is there any cars or guns on that scene or on that story?
Many car and gun.
How many car and guns? Oh, what about? Do you know Jackie Chan?
Yes.
How have you watched one of his films?
Yes.
I forgot the title of that film is action slash comedy film. Rush Hour. Yeah, that movie. Have you watched that?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what is the title of that movie in your country, but I guess it do have other name in your country. Okay, so aside from action film, what other genre of film do you like? Do you like horror?
Uh, I also like comedy.
Oh, comedy. Okay, so do you often watch English comedy film?
Yes, all film I watch is also English.
Okay, so can you tell me something about a comedy movie that you have watched before?
Uh, I don't remember.
Okay. But what about science fiction, sci-fi movies? Do you also like sci-fi movies?
Uh, I don't know what is this.
Oh, let me see. Let me get my translator. Oh. Oh, this one. This kind of films.
Oh yes, I also like it too.
Oh, I see.
Like
Ah,
Spider-Man.
oh yeah, like Spider-Man. Oh, what about what is that movie? Avengers. Do you know that?
Yes,
Oh, do you also like those kind of movies with superheroes?
yes.
Oh, I see. Have you watched the latest? Oh, that is the what is that? End part of the Avengers, right? What is the title of that? The last installation of Avengers.
The end.
Oh yeah, the end game wherein what is the name of that purple guy who is so big? The one
Thanos.
who's oh yeah, Thanos, the one who's collecting those magical stones. Well, why does he want to have all of those stones? I'm not really familiar with Avengers, but my cousins they do like that. They watch it in the cinema. Mm-hmm. Why
Mm,
does what is the name Thanos? Why does he want to have all of those stones, those assorted stones?
because the story are very strong.
Oh, so if he do have all of those stones, he will be very strong.
Yes.
Oh, I see. I did not watch the movie, but was he successful on collecting all of those stones?
Mm, can you repeat that?
Was he successful on collecting all of those stones?
I think yes.
So who defeated him at the end?
Uh, can you repeat that?
Uh, who defeated what is his name? Thanos at the end of the film.
I can't hear clear.
Oh, who defeated this one? Who defeated this one? Who defeated Thanos at the end of the film?
Uh, I think it's I don't remember. I think it's Iron Man
Oh, Iron Man.
or Thor. Iron
Let's see.
Man or Thor.
Iron Man. He is the man with the red costume, right? He's a man with a red costume, right?
Yeah,
And Thor, he's the man with the hammer and
yeah.
lightning. Okay. I also know I just know Spider-Man, Captain America, but I don't really know the other character. What is the name of that guy who can bring back the time?
Uh, can
You
you
know,
repeat that?
you see this guy who always doing this, and he can go back
Oh,
in.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, Doctor Strange. I see. What about that? Who is that? That girl who looks like alien. She do have this. You know the snail? She do have this on her
I don't
forehead.
remember.
Oh, you don't
I don't
remember it? It's
remember.
okay. Oh, anyway, it's okay. I am not really familiar with Avengers. Oh, it's good to hear that you like that movie. Okay, now, what else? What about horror movies? Do you also like horror films? Do you also like horror films?
No,
Why not?
because it's very, I don't know, scary.
That's scary. Me too. I don't like horror films, but I remember I watched this one horror movie and I promised myself that I'm not gonna watch any horror movie ever again. What is the title of that? Conjuring. You know that? That is an English horror movie with I don't know what's with the story because I can't really focus on it because that was really scary. Okay. What else? Comedy. What about drama? Love stories. Do you like those kind of films?
Can you repeat that?
What about drama or love stories, romance movies? Do you also like those?
No.
Me too. Me too. I don't. It's not that I don't like them. It is just it is too cheesy. I think it's not my cup of tea. Okay, well anyway, that's nice to hear. Okay, so let's practice some vocabs here. Okay, please read this one. Mhm.
Can you repeat that? I
Uh,
can hear clear.
okay, please read this one. Section.
Session.
Okay, what about this one?
Horror.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy.
Very good. Shipwreck.
Shipwreck.
Okay.
Uh,
Critic.
critic. Critic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So listen and read. I will play the audio first, and then we are going to read it afterwards.
Activity 1. Listen and read.
I'm bored. Do you have any plans this evening?
No. What shall we do?
How about seeing a film?
Good idea. What shall we see?
Let's take a look at the film section of the paper. It says that White Sands is showing at Kim Dom Cinema at 8 o'clock tonight.
It's a horror film. That's too frightening for me.
OK. They are also showing Crazy Coconut at Ngop Can Cinema.
What kind of film is it?
It's a romantic comedy.
What is it about?
It's about a female professor and a male film star. They get shipwrecked on a desert island and have to live together. Although the professor hates the film star at first, she falls in love with him at the end.
Who does it star?
It stars Julia Roberts and Brad Pitt.
What have the critics said about it?
Most of them say it's very funny and entertaining.
I know. Why don't we decide when we get there?
OK, good idea.
Okay, so excuse me. Ooh. Sorry for that. Let's read this one. I will be Mai, and she will be. How do you read this name? Dong.
Dong.
Dong. Okay. Let's start. Ready? Begin.
I'm bored. Do you have any plans this evening?
Now, what shall we do?
How about your friend?
Good idea. What shall we see?
Let's take a look at the film section. Of the paper. I say that White Sand is snowing at Kim Dong Cinema at 8 o'clock tonight.
It's a horror film. That's too frightening for me.
Okay, they are also showing Crazy Coconut at Ngọc Cinema.
What kind of film is it?
It's a romantic comedy.
What is it about?
It's about a female professor and a male film star. They get shipwrecked on a deserted island and have to live together. Although the professor has the film got a star at first, they fell in love with him in the end.
Okay. Who does it star?
It stars Julia Roberts and Brad Pitt.
What have the critics said about it?
Most of them say it's very funny and entertaining.
I know. Why don't we decide when we get there?
Okay, good idea.
Oh, very good. But I want you to repeat some of these words. Hold on this one. This is not Iceland. This one is
Island.
Okay, very good. Island. This one is silence. What about this one? Can you repeat this one for me?
Professor.
Okay. Professor. Professor.
Professor.
Sore.
Sure.
One more. Okay. How I see. One more time. Professor.
Professor.
Oh, I see. I think you should practice. We should practice the sound. We should practice the sound. You tend to I'm gonna say this. You tend to pronounce this one with the s or the schwa sound. Sh. This one is This one is professor. Sor.
Professor.
Oh, one more time. Professor.
Professor.
It is not professor. It is not professor. No, not this sound. But it is a solid so. So, professor. Your turn. One more time.
Professor.
Okay, guys. Hold on, let me. Okay, so professor will be your homework. So practice pronouncing this one. I will send you a voice clip on how to pronounce this properly after our meeting, okay? So you can have your practice.
Activity.
Okay, so read the conversation again and answer the questions. Now, do you want to read the conversation again, or do you want to proceed on answering these questions?
I want to. I think is
Read.
listen again.
Listen again. Okay. Oh,
Activity 1. Listen and read. I'm bored. Do you have any plans this evening?
No. What shall we do?
How about seeing a film?
Good idea. What shall we see?
Let's take a look at the film section of the paper. It says that White Sands is showing at Kim Dom Cinema at 8 o'clock tonight.
It's a horror film. That's too frightening for me.
OK. They are also showing Crazy Coconut at Ngop Can Cinema.
What kind of film is it?
It's a romantic comedy.
What is it about?
It's about a female professor and a male film star. They get shipwrecked on a desert island and have to live together. Although the professor hates the film star at first, she falls in love with him at the end.
Who does it star?
It stars Julia Roberts and Brad Pitt.
What have the critics said about it?
Most of them say it's very funny and entertaining.
I know. Why don't we decide when we get there?
OK, good idea.
okay. One more thing. I almost forgot. Can you read this one?
Shipwrecker.
This one is shipwreck.
Shipwreck.
Okay, we don't really pronounce the id. This one's ed at the ends of them. Most of the past tense verb that is in their past form, we don't pronounce the ed at their end. This one is shipwrecked. Okay, so let's proceed and answering this one. What does Dong suggest doing tonight? Mm-hmm. Oh, hello?
I watching a film.
Okay, so watching Well, what about number 2?
Mm, uh, C,
Number 2, your answer is A.
D,
B.
C.
Oh, C. Okay, so number 3, the third one.
Uh, I,
Oh, the O Y. The fourth one.
mm, C,
Letter C. They haven't decided yet. Okay. Very good. Okay, so they found the information in a newspaper. Many of them like it, number 3. And very good. Okay, so find the questions in the conversation and ask about the crazy coconut. Listen, check, and repeat the question. So I will play this.
Activity 1B. Find the questions in the conversation that ask about crazy coconut. Then listen, check, and repeat the questions.
A. What kind of film is it?
B,
Who does it star?
C,
What is it about?
D,
What have the critics said about it?
Okay, so do you want to read the selection again, or do you want to go? You want to answer this one? We'll proceed on answering this part.
again.
Okay. Where is that? Okay, so I will give you time to read this one again, and then afterwards, we are going to proceed on answering those questions. Done?
Not yet.
Done?
Oh, wait.
Okay. Tell me when you're done.
Can I read the question again?
Oh, done? Oh, you want to read the question?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me look for, where is that? Oh, this one. Number one, what type of film?
It's uh
Mm-hmm. Is it for romance, comedy, sci-fi?
comedy.
Okay, that one is comedy. What about the actors that stars the movie? Can you still remember who are those two?
Uh, Julie. I don't know.
Okay, I will this one. The actors of the movie.
It's let's see. Julia Roberts and Brad Pitt.
Okay, very good. What about the plot of the movie? What is the story all about?
It's about uh, a female professor, and a male film star.
Mhm.
Um,
And then what happened to them?
and they get ship- shipwrecked on a desert island and have to live together. Although
Uh,
the professor, the film star at the first, they fall in love with him at the end.
okay, so they got shipwrecked on a deserted island. Okay. And they have to live together in order for them to survive. But the female professor hates the film star at first, but as they go along, she started to fall in love with him at the end. Nice one, very good. Okay, so what about the review or the opinion of critics about the film? Do they like it?
Uh,
Do they? Mhm.
uh, they not decided.
Okay, can you please repeat? Not?
Decided.
Do they like it? Do they hate it? How did they find the film? Did they find it funny, scary, boring?
Uh, Entertaining.
Mhm.
Uh, Both of them say it's very funny and entertaining.
Okay, so most of them say that it is very funny and entertaining. Yes, Julia Roberts is quite funny. I like her movies. Okay, so let's have this one. Match the types of films with their definition. Listen, check, and repeat.
Activity 2. Match the types of film with their definitions. Then listen, check, and repeat.
1. A film that tries to make audiences laugh. D. Comedy.
2. A film that features cartoon characters. F.
Okay, that one has an answers. Okay, so let's match the films first with their definitions. Number 1, a film that tries to make audiences laugh. What kind of film is that? Okay, very nice. Comedy. Number 2, a film that features cartoon characters.
Mm,
Is it action, animation, documentary, sci-fi, horror? Let's skip number 2. What about the third one? A film that is set in the future, often featuring science. Mm. A film that tells an exciting story about murder or crime. Okay, so a film which combines a comedy with a love story. Combine comedy with a love story.
oh, mm,
A film that shows real life events or stories. Okay, so a film which strange and frightening things happen. Okay, so a film that usually features lots of stunts and fighting. I see. Okay, let's see. Number 2. What is your guess answer on number 2? A film that features cartoon characters. Okay. Let's see.
Animation.
3. A film that is set in the future, often featuring science. A. Science fiction. Sci-fi.
4. Activity 2. Match the types of film with their definitions. Then listen, check, and repeat.
1. A film that tries to make audiences laugh. D. Comedy.
2. A film that features cartoon characters. F. Animation.
3. A film that is set in the future, often featuring science. A. Science fiction. Sci-fi.
4. A film that tells an exciting story about murder or crime. C. Thriller.
5. A film which combines comedy with a love story. B. Romantic comedy.
6. A film that shows real-life events or stories. E. Documentary.
7. A film in which strange and frightening things happen. H. Horror.
8. A film that usually features lots of stunts and fighting. G. Action. Are there any other types of film you can add to the list?
Okay, so are there any types of the films that you know aside from what we have here on the list? Mhm. Oh, let me repeat. Are there any other types of the film that you know that we can add here on the list?
I don't know any.
Okay, you see. Okay, so I think this will be our last activity for this evening. Complete the sentences using adjectives in the list above. Let's start with number 1.
I think there's some problem with the internet.
Oh, why is it? Can you hear me?
I can't hear clear.
Oh, hold on. Let me check my internet connection. Oh, do you know how to check your internet connection? Hold on, let me check yours. Oh, my internet connection is working just fine. Oh, I think that is in your end. Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to answer these questions. We still got 2 minutes. Okay, so choose your answers from this box. So number 1, Mr. Bean is a blank film.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Eros, Eros, Eros,
Oh, can you please repeat that?
Hilarious.
Oh, choose from this box. Can you see this one?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And one is
This one. Oh, hilarious. Okay. What about number 2, the second one? Mm-hmm.
uh,
Oh, gripping. Oh, okay. So I will send you this one. This will serve as your homework for today. Okay. It's ready. 7:46. Okay, so let me clear this one up. And we will continue our discussion next meeting. But this one, I will send this to you after oh, after this one, after I drop this call. Okay, so I think that will be it for tonight's meeting. Do you have a question?
oh no.
Okay, so no question. So I will send it to you. Oh, that will be it. Goodbye. See you next meeting.